I'm sure you all are wondering how to go about the three subjects of science, that is physics, chemistry, and biology. So I will just give you a few tips and few suggestions, and you can alter them as per your interest and your aptitude in these three subjects. What you will do is, like, you have just come back after appearing for the previous exam, and when you come back home, you will change and you will have your lunch, and then you will take rest, that is your afternoon nap, for at least 1 hour. Then after that, you will freshen up, and now you will sit down with all the three subjects syllabus just to chalk out what all other topics जो आपने कभी भी नहीं किए हैं, और वो टॉपिक्स जिनको ज़्यादा टाइम की ज़रूरत है, जिनको लिख के प्रैक्टिस करना है, और जो आपको डिफिकल्ट लगते हैं। तो आपने क्या करना है, उन सारे टॉपिक्स की आपने लिस्ट बनानी है, एंड ऑल्सो हाउ मच टाइम इज रिक्वायर्ड in order to devote to these topics. That is the first thing that you are going to do. Now, the second thing that you are going to do is कि आपके, if you have not already done, because I've been telling you to do it from day one, that is जितनी भी आपकी definitions है physics, chemistry, biology में, write them on a piece of paper. That's number one. Number two, all the formula of your physics and chemistry numericals, and number three is all the equations that are coming there in your chemistry. तो जब ये सारे आप अपनी 2 शीट्स पे या 3 शीट्स पे लिख लोगे, keep it in a place where you can, give it a reading off and on. Now, after this, what you will do is, now that your thing is all chalked out, how to go about it, so you will just sit down with the topics which are uncovered, और जिनको ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस की ज़रूरत है, जिनको ज़्यादा टाइम की ज़रूरत है, इस हाफ डे को आपने उस चीज़ में यूटिलाइज करना है, ताकि आपका कोई भी फ्रेश टॉपिक या कोई भी अनटच टॉपिक नेक्स्ट 3 डेज के लिए नहीं बचना चाहिए. नाउ ड्यूरिंग दिस डे यू विल मेक द मैक्सिमम यूज without going slow in your pace. ये नहीं सोचना कि अभी 3 दिन की छुट्टी है and I can take little rest. Yes, of course you can take rest, but you need to work also accordingly so that those 3 days you don't have any panic. Now after this, आज आप अगर थोड़ा लेट भी सो जाओगे, there is no issue, because आपने you have taken your afternoon nap. So what you can do is that you will study now, take all the difficult topics in all these 3 subjects, उनको change करते रहो कि जैसे 2 टॉपिक फिजिक्स के किए, now because they are new topics or untouched topics, so they will tire you. तो उसके बाद में आप एक बायोलॉजी का टॉपिक ले लो which you may be finding comparatively easier to learn, and after that you can switch over to chemistry. So जो भी है आप अपने subjects change करते जाओ, alter करते जाओ, and try to finish all the untouched topic, all the difficult topics on this half day. Now you will have more confidence कि ठीक है आपके सारे topics एक बारी cover हो गए हैं. Now when you get up the next day, try and get up at 5 every day in the morning. एक दो दिन मुश्किल होगी, उसके बाद में it will help you a lot, because what you learn in the morning, that you never forget, and you are learning it with a fresh mind. After that, when you get up in the morning at 5, now you will again, every time when you are getting up at 5 for these 3 days, the first half an hour or 1 hour you will devote to revising all the definitions, all the formulae, all the equations that you have written in your notes. After that, now you will sit with a difficult subject. उसको आप 2 घंटे के लिए करो. For example, you got up at 5, ठीक है, थोड़ा सा freshen हो के you sat down to study at 5:20. So 5:20 to 6:20 you will revise all your notes and everything which you have written the previous day, and from 6:20 to 8:30 or maybe till 9, now you will study one subject which you find very very difficult. ठीक है, for example you pick up physics. अब physics में भी कुछ ऐसे टॉपिक हैं जो आपको easy लगते हैं, तो try to alter the difficult topics and the easy topics so that for those 2.5 hours in the morning आप उसको थोड़ा cover कर लो. उसके बाद में now you will get up and you will freshen up, you will have your breakfast, and then again you will sit down with your books. Now, if you are still tired, what you can do is you can revise all the diagrams of your biology. So that is also taken care of now, and now you will pick up where you left, either the same subjects which was not completely covered in the morning, उसी को या तो कंटिन्यू कर लो, अदरवाइज यू पिक अप द नेक्स्ट सब्जेक्ट. ठीक है, तो उस सब्जेक्ट को आपने अभी करना है वैसे ही ऑल्टर करके, डिफिकल्ट टॉपिक, इजी टॉपिक, डिफिकल्ट टॉपिक, इजी टॉपिक, 1.5 आवर या 2 आवर्स की आपने सिटिंग लगानी है, जितना आप कंफर्टेबली लगा सकते हो. उसके बाद यू विल गेट अप एंड यू विल टेक लिटिल रेस्ट, एंड देन यू विल हैव योर लंच, एंड आफ्टर लंच यू विल अगेन कंटिन्यू विद दिस. So after this, what you are going to do is, then when you get tired, when you feel you cannot study anymore, आप saturate हो गए हो, आप थक गए हो, and you're feeling little sleepy, उस time if you continue studying, then it will not be very very helpful, because you are just wasting your time because you are sleepy. तो आपकी grasping power खत्म हो जाएगी, आपकी retention power खत्म हो जाएगी, so it's best to sleep for 1 hour that time. So when you get up in the evening, again you will just freshen up, have a snack, and then sit down to study with your books. and now you will again take a little difficult subject because you have rested well. So वो difficult subject अगर आपका सुबह वाला subject cover नहीं है तो उसको आपने complete करना है. अब आपकी कोशिश ये होनी चाहिए आप वो वाला subject ले लो जिसको आपको पता है कि 3 to 4 hours के बीच में you will be able to revise that subject. So maybe biology you can take because it is more of reading rather than written practice and less time consuming. So now you try to cover at least 2 topics or 3 topics of biology. Or if you have 3 chapters as syllabus, then do at least 2. And then you get up, have your dinner, and then the third chapter you can do after dinner, and now your bio and physics are taken care of. Now the next day when you get up, again you get up at 5. By 5:15 you are fresh to sit down to study. 5:15 to again till 6 you will now, it should take lesser time as compared to revising the notes the previous day. If you had devoted 1 hour the previous day for notes, now you will devote only 45 minutes. So those 45 minutes, you will read those notes, revise them, and then sit down with the third subject which you have not touched the previous day. So try to finish it before your lunch time, and again alter the topics difficult, easy, so that at least आपका एक sitting जो है वो 1.5 hour, 2 hours का sitting होना चाहिए, and then you get up, rest for some time, have your breakfast, and after that again sit down with the same subject and continue so that you finish it before afternoon. Now, all your 3 subjects are covered in 1.5 day. Now after lunch, again you will sleep for 1 hour, get up. When you get up, just refresh yourself, and then you will now start again with the first subject which you started the previous day. That was physics. So it can be any subject as per your choice which you find more difficult. So now you start with that, and now you start revising that subject. Try to revise it in such a way that in 2 hours you are now ready to study. So 4:30 to maybe 6:30 you will do one subject, and after that, that is, you will revise all the main points, all the difficult topics again. Take half an hour rest. Now after that, around 7 to 8:30 you will take a simpler subject which you find is easier. Have your dinner at 8:30, and after 8:30 to 9 maybe you can have your dinner, and then 9 to 11 or 11:30 again you will sit down with your third subject. These are the main points or the difficult topics which were consuming more time. They will now start taking lesser time comparatively. Now you come to the third day. Again you get up at 5. 5:15 you sit down to study with your books. 5:15 to now quarter to 6 or maybe till 6 you will again revise all the notes, and then you will now divide your day in chunks of 3 hours. So when you sit down to study at 6 to 9 is your one subject. Get up. So in between that, you can get up for 10 minutes. Doesn't matter. 3 hours means with little breaks of 10 minutes after 1 hour. So now after 3 hours, that one subject should be over. Then at 12, you will 12 to say 2 to 30 or maybe 3, you will now try to finish your second subject. And then after that, have your lunch and sleep for 1 hour. Now when you get up at 4:30, from 4:30 to 6:30 or maybe 7 should be your third subject. After that, you will have your evening snack, rest for a while, maybe half an hour, and at 7:30 again you sit down. And when you sit down from 7:30 to 8:30 will be your one subject revision. Then take 10 minutes break. Quarter to 9 to 10 will be your second subject revision. That is the final revision. Just the main points, that is a summary, and in between the chapter whatever you have underlined, and maybe some few important topics or questions which you need to revise. So not more than 1 hour of revision now. And then finally again, that will be the last revision for last 1 hour, and you should sleep by 11 under all the circumstances. So in the morning, starting from the first page, read the important headings, important formulas, glance through them so that you feel that you have revised all of them. So all the best students, I'm sure you will find these helpful. You may alter this routine breaks here and there, you can alter as per your own convenience, as per your requirement, and as per your interest. So all the best students, do well. God bless you all.